Hi all, welcome back to our channel Blazo, and here we are with MI fans tonight. We have Nishit and Tarun
Hi,
with us.
Hello, Ritik. How
hi
are you?
Hi,
Ritik.
hi Nishit. Hi Tarun. So excited for IPL 2021, being the
Yes.
champions, being the defending champions, looking towards the hat trick. What is the rage? What is the feeling you guys are having for the upcoming season?
Yeah, we'll get the job done, I think.
Yeah,
The
looks like
the
the MI spirit here, huh?
yes,
Yeah,
the team management has done a good job at the auction table, and we have a very good team built, led by a very good captain in Rohit Sharma. So I think we'll get the job done this year also.
Right, right. So, Nishid, would you like to tell us about the starting 11 you are looking forward to?
yeah, sure. So I think MI is the only team, as compared with all the other teams, that would somewhat feel the same starting 11 as compared to last season.
Hmm.
So the openers, according to me, would be Rohit Sharma and Quinton de Kock. Then we'll have Sky and Ishan Kishan later, and then followed by the Pandya brothers, and then probably Pollard. And the only change I see over here is instead of Coulter 9, we'll have Adam Milne. And in our spin options, we'll have maybe Piyush Chawla because his experience would count on the slower tracks as our matches initially would be in Chennai. And our two quickies would be Trent Bolt and Bumrah.
Right, right. So, Tarun, do you agree with his 11 or do you have some changes here?
To a great extent, I agree because we have seen in the last two seasons that Mumbai Indians does field a consistent 11, and
Hmm.
that has been their motto to play. And I think in the bowling department they might do one or two changes over the time, but that won't be a major ones. For example, like matches in Chennai, they might go for two to three spinners in Kunal Pandya, Rahul Chahar, and Piyush Chawla.
Hmm.
Basically, they will have a more consistent lineup throughout the tournament.
Right, right. So, as we all know, Mumbai is the team with the most valuable players. But out of the all, whom do you guys think is going to be the most valuable player in this upcoming season?
According to me, I think it'll be Ishan Kishan because we have the World Cup coming up and he is still not sure short of a place in the Indian squad. I mean, he did perform well in his last outing when they played against England, but
Hmm.
he'll be out there to prove again to the selectors that yeah, he should be in the squad, and maybe that is why he'll play a gem of an season this time. So I think the most valuable player for us would be Ishan Kishan.
Right, right. So,
I
Tarun.
I agree with Nishit here, but as we know, Mumbai Indians is a franchise that is very well known for giving chances to youngsters. So
Mhm.
I think this season they might give a few more chances to Anukul Roy also, who is a very exciting young Indian prospect, and
Mhm.
looking forward to him playing this season. That's all.
So, as you mentioned, Anukul Roy here. So, do you think he will be the lesser known Indian player who is going to shine over the tournament?
I think he'll get enough opportunity. Now it all
Mhm.
depends whether he grabs it or not. Will it also depends on how Mumbai Indians start their tournament now, because if they start poorly, then I don't think they might switch too much going to the later stages of the tournament. So it all depends
Mhm.
how the tournament progresses.
Right, right. Nishit, what's your opinion on this one?
Yeah, I think Anukul Roy would be given chances, but I also think that maybe we could see Arjun Tendulkar also coming
Yes,
into the
Mhm.
yes,
picture.
yes.
Yeah, right. So, we know Rohit Sharma and Quinton de Kock are the most probable ones to open for the Mumbai Indians. But they have slight defensive angle in the starting overs, and then they accelerate over the time as they spend more time on the pitch. So, do you think they may look for a change in batting order and they promote Ishan Kishan up the order just to tackle these spinners in the early overs?
Well, I don't think initially they would tweak their pair of Rohit Sharma and De Kock. But if it doesn't work out in the initial 3 4 matches, and if
Mhm.
the other teams they get to know that yeah these opening pair they are not comfortable in playing spin properly, so then I see someone most probably Rohit Sharma coming one down and De Kock and Kishan opening.
So, how
Uh,
confident is MI? MI with going into this season? Because these players, all are star players of their own international teams. They have been playing so hard over the course of time. The last IPL was just 6 months ago, and then they are again into the IPL, and we have lockdowns, we have quarantine, we have isolation. So, how do you think these players are going to cope up?
Look, as we see, MI as a franchise stresses a lot on human management side of things. They are
Mhm.
not only focusing on the field, but if you see their off-field activities, it is very, very different to other franchises. Like they stress upon the happiness, the mental side of the game also. And as Rohit Sharma as a captain, I think he has a he has a very good quality of helping other players cope up with these kind of challenges in the international arena also and in the IPL. And having a very very experienced coaching setup, a very very well informed owners, and these all things I think they can manage the hardships of the COVID and the regular playing time.
Right, right.
Yeah, so adding to Tarun's point, I recently saw Surya Kumar Yadav's story on Instagram where he showed a glimpse of a magical room in the MI team. In that room, we can see players having a fun time. They're playing all sorts of games. Someone is on a PlayStation, someone's playing table tennis. So it shows that there's a proper harmony amongst the team, and in a tournament like IPL, skills do count, but then you have to be mentally fit. You have to be, having a good time so that because it is a long tournament, and
Yeah,
if your mental side is strong and if you don't have that much of stress, then your game really comes out well. So
yeah.
in that aspect, MI has done very well.
Right, right. So, coming to the management perspective, we have seen the role of an all-rounder in matches like T20 format. It's very important. Hardik being one of the most important all-rounder in the world right now, do you see him bowling for MI, or he'll keep his focus towards the WTC finals coming in months?
Yeah, this is a big concern for the Indian cricket team and the Mumbai Indian side both. I think the bowling load it will be shared between Kiran Pollard and Hardik Pandya because
Mhm.
we know both have similar kind of problems. Both cannot consistently bowl 4 overs throughout the tournament. So
Right.
I think they will share the workload and followed by Krunal Pandya and the other main bowlers.
Mhm.
So it all depends on the situation again because we don't know how the tournament will progress, what kind of challenges will MI face going into the tournament. But as of
Right.
now, I think the all-rounder workload will be shared
Mhm.
between Kiran Pollard and Hardik Pandya.
Right.
And
Right.
also adding to this point, in our death overs, Bumrah would be our death over specialist, but then he needs a partner, and I
Yes,
think here is where Hardik Pandya would play an important role.
yes, I
Mhm.
agree.
Right. Since you guys mentioned Karen Pollard, in the backup also we see many overseas player being there. We have Kutan Nile, we have Milne,
Adam
we have
Milne,
Jimmy Neesham.
Yeah.
yes, yes, yes.
What do you see these players playing for MI, or they are just going to warm the benches?
Why not? Why not? As Nishit told that Bumrah obviously needs a partner in the death overs.
Right.
So MI would try Adam Milne there. Nathan Coulter-Nile is a very very good option.
Mm-hmm.
So the Trent Bolt is there. So
Yeah.
they will rotate for that. That's why I told earlier that Mumbai Indians team management has done a fantastic job at the auction table.
Mm-hmm.
Although they won the tournament last year, but they didn't stop it. They kept on investing in the team. So it all about it. It all boils down to finding the right partner for Bumrah. And who knows that if MI progresses earlier to the playoffs, Bumrah might be given a rest for 2 to 3 matches so that he is ready for the playoffs and the finals.
So nice. Yeah. Nishit, do you want to add anything here?
No, bhai, I think he spoke everything. Yeah, so that
Basically, in
Okay.
this point, every MI fan speaks uniformly, has a consistent
yeah,
voice.
Right, right,
just like the team, we fans are also consistent.
Yes, yes, yes.
right. Also, I have been told that MI has not lost a single match since 2010 at Chipok, and now
Yes,
they are going to start their season off from the Chipok. What do you
yes.
think? Is it going to change, or it will be there 5 matches in a row? Are they going to break their jinx of not losing in Chipok, or are they going to break their jinx of losing first few matches in the IPL?
So what,
What is it going to be?
as we know with MI, whatever be the case, they start poorly or they start strongly. They are
Mhm.
strong contenders for making it to the playoffs. So I think they will have the answer to the Chepok pitch also, how to tackle
Mhm.
the spin there. And MI doesn't have to face CSK this season in Chepok. So other teams
Right.
will also have similar problems that MI are going to face. But having a strong side gives advantage to the Mumbai Indians this season.
Mhm. So recently, Pollard was in the news for hitting six sixes in an over.
Yes, yes,
Do
yes.
you think whom do you think can is there to fill in Pollard's shoes? Who else than Pollard can do this miracle for MI?
See, we've
We,
seen Bumrah hitting a six in a test match, but obviously we don't know. He actually won't hit six sixes in an IPL.
Right, right.
But I
uh,
think the
we
closest player would be again Ishan Kishan.
and we also have a hybrid of Indian West Indian in our side in Hardik Pandya. So I have my bet on Hardik Pandya this season that he can go for a
just
six
just
sixes.
wondering, MI has so many players that we forgot to mention Surya Kumar Yadav in the mix.
Yes,
He
yes, yes,
himself, the first international shot the fellow played was a six,
Six.
yes, yes, yes,
right? So,
yes.
so that is one thing.
Signs of a
Uh,
strong side.
yeah, that's what it is, and
Yes, yes,
that is might be the reason they are defending it for the second time consecutively.
yes, 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 yes.
I also have been told that when there is an ICC tournament and IPL at the same time, MI doesn't win. They struggle a bit. What do you think? Is it going to change this time?
Being an
What?
Indian cricket team fan and being an MI fan, I only wish for one thing that both the teams lift the title this year. Uh,
Wow.
Mumbai Indians in the IPL finals in the coming few months and Indian cricket team later in October. That's all we can wish for.
Great, great. So I wish that your team plays the best and gives us the best cricket in the IPL 2021. Great to
Hopefully,
have you
hopefully.
guys here with us. Thank you, Nishit. Thank you, Tarun. And
Absolutely, my
have a
pleasure.
great day ahead. Have a
Thank
great
you.
tournament ahead. Thank you, fans, for watching the video. Please like, share, subscribe, and also follow our social media handles below. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.